Hello everyone, Amazon and Temu haul time. I'm going to put these out of the way and we'll get to this. Okay, we're going to cover the 2 items from Amazon. Yes, there's only 2. So I'm going to turn this out of the way a little bit. Move this. I'm going to go ahead and lift it just a little bit. Sorry. I know sometimes that affects people like crazy. Sometimes me too. I have motion sickness. Okay, let's get to this little one. One item in each box. So I can get that box out of the way. Gorilla Spray Adhesive. Heavy duty. It is repositionable. And that's what I needed it for. It says heavy duty bond, indoor outdoor, controlled spray, wide pad nozzle, and clear color. I have stencils that I want to use without going under them. And that's what it's for. Okay. Next box. I mean, the one I have works fine, but I get tired of transporting it back and forth to get work done. So, I needed another one. This one's for here in my art room. Although it does upset me. I chose the wrong one. And so I tried to cancel it and they wouldn't take it back. So I could have given my, I've been given my option to keep it or send it back, and I needed it, so I'm just going to keep it. And we're just going to figure out that I don't know what I'm doing today. I am feeling just a little out of sorts today, and I don't know why. Actually, I've been out of sorts for a few months now. So it's been hard to get any crafting done. That's why I've been kind of concentrating on the hauls, but I got to get things done. This is why I'm upset. It's a round lens. Now, I'm sure it does fine, and it's got an articulating arm. And it does have a metal base, like the other one does. That's why I thought it was like the same one, but not, apparently. So, I'll get that put onto my desk today so that I can utilize it a little bit later. Alright, let's close this up, get it out of the way, and bring the bag up. Just a moment. Alright, I just cut off the label because I couldn't find my wide chisel marker. Don't know where it disappeared to, but I'm sure one of my cats have taken and walked off with it somewhere. So I'm just going to move this sideways, and I'll pull from the top here. Okay, I noticed some more things knocked down. Alright. Writing tip bottles. I'm not sure if they're, they're three different capacities. I'm not sure exactly what capacities, but these are for doing, believe it or not, resin work. Yes, I have thought of something else that somebody else can steal because they've been doing that regularly. I see my techniques being used all over the place. I don't get any credit for it, and well, those people are going viral with my technique. Whatever, right? Anyway, remember the green bulbs I purchased for Halloween? There are the yellow. And I might run into the others, but this bag has got 33 items. And 3 items are free from Fishland or Farmland, one of the 2. I think it was Fishland for winning. And the other 2 are orders. Although, albeit they split one order up, so I don't know where it's going. Alright, so what I have here are nail art confetti. And they are for, of course, Halloween. Now, I don't know if you're going to get to see these very well, but I've been clumsy today, so I'm not attempting to open them at this point. Not until I'm ready to play a billion piece pickup. One of the things that's gone and used on a lot of other channels now is my tape technique to pull stickers apart. The other I just found out, back in May and June, the beginning of each month, I put out a video of me doing a raccoon with UV resin. And the UV resin I was using was, of course, glow in the dark. But now people are going and doing the same thing by following a pattern with the UV resin, curing it, etc. And that's the one that's gone viral, apparently. Oh well, you know, at least give me credit if you're going to use what I do. That would be nice. I try very hard to make sure I give credit to everybody that I want to try their techniques. I do. If I can't remember, I will say, this is not my original, and I saw it on YouTube, and you can Google it or something, or you can search it on YouTube. All right, what is this? It's got cardboard or something in it. Apparently it doesn't want to come out very easily. No, it's wood. All right, so don't want to break it. Oh, I know what this is. This is for finding your center and being able to divide it. So you put it on, and in order to find your center, well, this one here, I'm not really sure, but it does centimeters, I believe. But I have a thing that needs to have the center found. So this is real close to center on here. I usually try eyeballing it, but depth perception is shot in my eyeballs. And I bought some more of these, or at least another one. I still have a few that I haven't used. I'm going to turn you back this way just a little bit so my arms don't have to extend so far. Sorry, I know, bouncing around, I know. This is the one that has, let's see, 5, 10, 14, plus the large of these little ones. All right, there's 2 more packs of these in here. These are the smaller head silicone tools that are meant for nail art. As you can see, this is an awfully large head, and these are much smaller. And they have dotting ends. So very useful for when you're like trying to glue on those itty bitty little things to things. So somewhere in there are 2 more of these packs. And these are some more lights. I have the round ones, the ones that flash, and now the oblong, or elongated. And these are just turn-ons, like that. And then you turn them back off. And these have a silicone seal on the outside So you can put them in water. Some Halloween scrapbooking papers. And they are double-sided. Today I'm not going to open all this stuff up for y'all. You probably will never see me use it until you see the finished product, because it's for card making, and pretty much nobody really watches card making. A scraper. Alright, let's see what this is. Black, oh! I won't open this completely, but black iron oxide. This is what you use if you want a real, true, opaque black backing for your resin pieces. But you will have to use a respirator when you're using it, because the dust of this stuff can be extremely harmful. Oh, okay, I know what these are. These are cable clips. Oh, I know you're not sealed at the bottom there. Well, this one could actually be sealed at the bottom. And even more so. Wow, I think they glued it. Oh, they did. So even past the zipper or something here, because it does not want to come off. So I'm going to cut as close to the zipper as I possibly can. There we go. And this is for putting your cables close to where you need them without them moving all over the place. Links, if you have to ask for them in the comments, please, and I will be happy to furnish them. Okay, this got here in really good shape. Yeah. They are not individually wrapped that I can see. Oh, they might be. Okay, so polymer clay. I bought some more. Yep, here comes some more lights. The yellow. Or wait, this one says red. So that they're still kind of white anyway, but they glow red. And the other one was which one? Blue. And here's the other one. I have one more, I think, either coming or in this bag. And this one's color is gold, is what it says, so basically yellow. And they are marked as E27 sockets. So it should be for the American version. They did it again, everybody. I gotta tape everything to the bottom of the bag. Anyway, and this one is purple. So I now have one set of every color they had. Oh my gosh. Wow. Oh, I know what these are. It's 24 pieces, I believe. They should be different sizes. These are iridescent globes, and that one's broken. I'll get my money back because it looks like several are broken. That's just... But they're plastic, but they are iridescent. I don't know if you're getting to see the color changings in there, but... And as I said, different sizes. Well, yeah, they're just kind of broke into chunks here. I'm having to send a lot of things back lately. Or ask for refunds. Usually they'll say keep it, but what do you do with broken product? I just recently sent that those 2 microphone sets back because they are identical to what I had bought last year. So I didn't need them. I did get my refund. And yes, I was to ship them back, and that's what I did. Alright, let's get this thing out. These are supposed to be compression socks. And I'm hoping that they will help keep my swollen feet and legs under control. And there's 6 different pair. So since the pink is easier to see, I'll open that pair. Now these are large to extra large because seriously, my feet swell so bad that regular sized compression socks don't fit. Oh, they have good stretch and firmness to that stretch. Oh, I'll bet you I can use those. I've tried with others, and I'm going to tell you real quick, you have to use a shoehorn with those, and even then you can't get them on. So I'm happy with these. Okay. This is quite heavy. I'll try to see if I can see what it is. Oh, these are the alphabet blades that I was talking about in the last video or 2 ago. And I have the machine for that. So that makes me very happy they're here. Card making supplies, gotta love them. And I don't normally use tools like that doing cards, but my hands are so crap these days. And this stuff right here worked so well on that diamond painting I did that I bought another one because I've got a lot of diamond paintings to go through. Speaking of, diamond paintings, haha. This one for Halloween. A couple of ghosts on top, one here, and there's like a, I don't know, some sort of monster thing right there. There we go. Now I've got the shine off for you. Jack-o'-lantern, cauldron, some more jack-o'-lanterns, a witch. And it has a stand. Not double-sided. None of these seem to be double-sided, except for very few when I get them. Comes with the standard boat and your drills. I did finally lose both thumbnails. So for my costume, I'm going to have to probably buy some fake ones to put on. Wow, that's tiny. I guess they could have put it in better, but anyway. There y'all go. The pumpkin pickup truck. It's got a witch hat on top, bats, pumpkins in the back. It says Happy Halloween. And I believe this is supposed to be a spider right here. All right. That should be the only diamond paintings I have in this batch, because I've had to slow down on those. Okay. We'll get to the really good stuff that y'all waiting for in a moment. And this is, I can't read how long this is. I'm sorry, I think 128 inches. Jute cording or such, twine. There's another one of those. So there's still one more hiding in there somewhere. Oh yes, the second batch of this. All right, there's that third one. All right. There's another one of the spatulas. I just want to make sure you guys are going to get to have the good stuff all together without any problem. Okay, bought some more pen bags, holographic. And then, I can't remember how many was in this, 100 pieces. And these are all wooden Halloween cutouts. Now, if I'm too far back, please do pinch your screen and widen it if you're on a cell phone or tablet. And I'm sorry, but my hiccups are back again. And I have heartburn. That just broke off of my skull and crossbone. I'll keep it together, try to glue it together. Well, here's one of what it really looks like. Got nice little circle of moons with bats in front of them. The fronts of some of these are etched. And that's pretty much the representation of these. I'm going to set this one aside so it doesn't go back in the bag. And unfortunately, I do have to put these back in. Let me pause you until I get that done. All right, the fun stuff is here. Silicone molds. I brought this bag out because I have sets of molds in here that I had to purchase separately, of course. But I want them all grouped together when I have them opened up. Wow, some of these molds are heavy, heavy duty. All right. I may have lied. There's another item glued to the bottom. Oh, these are my ink smudgers. Okay, now I think we're down to just the molds. Okay, let's bring this one out first. Marva from Marvelous Artsy has something similar to this. Or may even have the same one, I can't remember. But I don't think hers has a bow on the top. This one is more like the Cinderella slipper. And this one is also where this area here, you're going to have to use clamps to put it together. And I find alligator clips with paper to keep it from damaging the mold works in V-shaped areas like that. Sadly, I don't have any alligator clips. Huh. Go figure, right? Oh, for goodness sake, I've pre-opened these just so it would be easier. There we are. All right, let's see if we can get to the sets. Holy cow. Well. One moment, my dog is entering the room again. All right, I pre-opened them a little bit. So I'm just going to go ahead and pull them out of the plastic. All right, these are supposed to be two different lighthouses. Okay, they're stamped with numbers. So let's see if I can find the number on this one. Okay, this is 18 and this is 19. 0218, 0219. And two different lighthouses. And they are, as you can tell, this one's got a much different top to it. And the sides are also different. And then the humongous one. I'm just going to rip this bag all the way down. And then this one is a lighthouse. That's also a planter. And I hesitated getting it. I really did. Because of the shape of the tower, the lighthouse itself. And then having this on the side, and yeah, it doesn't look happy, family-oriented stuff. This one's not stamped. It's not from the same company. All right. They will be, of course, matte inside, not shiny. As I've said before, most of the soft molds like this are matte inside. 1 minute, I think my dog wants out. Okay, let's get the two that's not part of the set out of here. I think they taped it. They did. All right. This one here is a skull that looks like it's kind of dripping wax all the way down, or melting of some sort. And it's kind of on a pillar thing. Try to see if it's got any. This one has a little bit of shine to it, everyone. So that one can be used for resin. And then this one is a skeletal couple sitting on a bench. And this one looks to be more matte. Excuse the hiccups. I'm going to try turning it out to see if I can show you what it looks like, but not really, huh? Just look like a bunch of things. But it's got the bride on one side, the groom on the other side. And one's holding a skull or something like that. I don't know what that really is. So you can see it by asking for the link. You can see what it looks like. And then all you got to do is click that link. I no longer use my affiliate links or anything like that. I gave all that crap up. Most everybody has got Temu by now. And if they don't want it in the first place. All right, I got to grab another gallon size baggie to put the next 4 molds in, and they will be the last of this haul. I seem to have a green. Okay, so that must have come out of the Halloween stuff there. Okay. This here, you can't see a darn thing on. Because they are quite thick. But these are Christmas houses. So I saved Christmas for last. And the idea is you can put lights into these to light them up. And I'm looking, they are definitely matte molds inside. I'm going to put these back into their bags that they came in because these are named. This one says Snow House Silicone. And of course, they're meant for Christmas, so you won't see these until December. Oh, I seem to have another mold that isn't part of this set. Oops. So let's see this one real fast. Label on this one says Monster. Oh, Marva from Marvelous Artsy. She did this one. It's a Monster Tree silicone mold. So she did the Monster Tree. And it's got a little face on it. I'm not sure which side. I think it's this side here. But it's a Halloween mold, of course. So it's a spooky tree. You're going to have to stabilize it because these fins are not completely straight. Oop, I almost put that in with Christmas. So if you want to see what this one looks like already made, head over to Marva's channel and take a look if you haven't seen it already. Okay, now we're down to the last ones. Yes. All right, this one here says Snow House Silicone Mold, and then it has a number on it, 0272. So I think they're going to have all listed as Snow House silicone molds. Since you can't really see what they are, no sense in taking them out of the bag right now. Snow House silicone mold, 0270. Let's see. Oh, it's got something on the other side here. 0271. And the last mold. This one says Snow House Silicone Mold 0273. Well, that's going to be an adventure to pour each one of these. I'll probably have to put 4 baggies in here to keep these separated afterwards and keep them labeled. So, get those out real fast before I forget, because I will. Okay. That's the end of all of that. I do hope you liked something in this. I am still working on the rings, everyone, and the bowl. So, those are forthcoming. They really are. I'm just having a terrible time getting going. I've got the sun catcher nearly finished. But it's like my desire has up and left. It's just, I don't know. It's like I'm working towards nothing. And, of course, that leads to a little bit of depression. And I do fight it. I do fight it as much as I can. Because I'm normally a cheery person. But, you know, I've lost all my family over the last few years. And not to death. They just stopped wanting to have anything to do with me at all. Because I got involved in crafting and they're not involved in it. And, well, you know, we all do have different things in our lives we like to do. But I always thought family came first. You know, you may not be interested in something that a family member is doing, but be interested in that family member. Same thing with your friends. If they're not part of your world, how can they expect you to be part of their world? I don't understand any of that. But I guess I was born in the day and age when people cared about each other and did for them what they could to support them in all ways. Unless they're doing something bad, of course. But anyway, I'm going to press through. I'm going to push myself. I'm going to ask for the person that I'm married to come and sit with me, even though I know he doesn't want to, just so that I can talk while I'm doing my crafts, because it just gets real lonely doing things. And I know I have subscribers that are leaving feedback. That's beautiful. But it's not the same as having somebody in person. I love all of you tremendously. I appreciate you more than you can understand on this planet. And well, some of you probably can, because I'm not the only one in this kind of position. I know that. But it sure feels like it. Anyway, no more depression. Let's zip that crap up. And thank y'all for watching. Appreciate it. Thank you to all my new subscribers. You're awesome. Please stick around, even though they're not all Temu hauls that I put out. Give it a try. You know, at least in the comments, you know, a thumbs up. Yay, I liked it type of thing. Hit the like button, of course, you know, the thumbs up button. Or leave a smiley face in the comments. Something, anything, you know, just to let me know that I am likable enough. I don't know. Because maybe I just don't have the personality to do this. I have no idea, no clue. I don't get that kind of feedback. I do have people that say, I do a fantastic job, etc., etc., etc. But really, sometimes it just comes out hollow. And it's because I've been jaded by the internet. It sucks, but I have been. Some of you all might know from watching previous videos that I met my husband on the internet through I think it was, I can't remember, but it was done by Westwood Studios, so it was called WChat, and met him in October of that year, and that was in 96, and in 97, February of 97, I moved here, got married, and yeah, I've been jaded by the internet, let's put it that way. Anyway, if you haven't subscribed and I haven't scared you away by now, please consider doing it. I promise I try very hard not to be morose, because I'm really not that person. But it's getting closer to the holidays, and that's when family's supposed to get together, and my family doesn't anymore, so they haven't for years. And sometimes it makes me feel a little melancholy, and I miss it a lot. But, you know, the times are, I guess, what they are. Share if you care. Peace out, everybody. Have a beautiful, wonderful rest of the week.